morning, I posted a quote, and the kind of response that I received was way beyond my imagination. And that is what motivated me to bring out this video for you today after such a long time. Hi everyone, this is CA Deepika Chopra, and today we are going to talk about thinking differently. But what is thinking differently? Well, in common understanding, it might mean thinking out of the box or thinking something unusual or odd or being innovative. But for me, it is being unique. Unique in your personality, bold in your choices, and expressive in your views. No matter whether the receiver is actually having even a bit of knowledge of what you are talking, whether they have explored that part of life or not, but you need to stand out, speak up, and that is the only way you can be truly and artistically yourself. Well, let me ask you a question again. Who are you? Are you kind of person who carry two personalities? One for the world to be accepted by all, and one of who you truly are. Generally, people carry two personalities, but let me tell you that I am a kind of person who cannot take two personalities. I cannot go along with this concept. I can change myself, I can change my behavior, I can change to make things work out. I can change my ways. I can evolve. What I cannot do is being fake. Let me share a secret, which is no longer a secret but a lesson with you. When I got married, I was judged, I was scolded, I was questioned for being loud, for being silly or childish or being oversensitive or whatsoever. No matter how much hard I tried, no matter what I did, I failed. I terribly failed. Complaints and blames were my reward. Resentment crept in. No matter how hard I tried to fit in, holding back my feelings. No matter how much I tried to please everyone around. What all I got was anxiety, irritation, and resentment. And one fine day, I literally threw things out. I hurt myself. And sometimes you need a check, and that was my check. I stood up in front of mirror and asked myself, who are you? Because that's not Deepika. This is not who you are. What has happened to you? And I burst into tears. I was not getting what is happening. Nothing was in my hand. I was trying all my level best. And I forgot one simple thing. That probably in a tribe of oranges, I being an apple was trying to be an orange. And no matter how hard I'll try, I'll still remain an apple. And instead of being a rotten apple, why don't I be the best version of myself? And that was the time when I recollected myself and said that no, you need to change something, Deepika. This is not done. You cannot do this anymore. And that day I took a decision. Whatever I do, I will not try to be someone who I am not. अरे भाड़ में जाए दुनिया यार. I shall be proud of myself. I shall be expressive of who I am. And you know what? Evolving myself, being a better version of myself is my continuous journey. I keep on doing this over and over again and again because we always have a scope of improvement. And while on this journey, I came across a quote: thoughts become your reality. This is something that, I just consumed it deep inside my soul, my mind, everything. घोट के पी गई यार इसे मैं. And actually I realized that how true it is. I realized that actually your thoughts bring out your actions and it forms your behavior. There are concepts like habit loop, patterns, and everything, and we are not going to discuss it that now because I want to keep it short for you. But if you don't believe it, I don't know what to do with it because I believe it. I have consciously made efforts to bring a change in my old and redundant thought patterns, which were not giving me any good in life. I knew that I have to change these patterns if I want to bring a different result. Unless I change these patterns, I'm going to have the same result that I'm not liking. The first step I took, I cut out my negative thoughts. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके mind में negative thoughts नहीं आते हैं. It's very, very difficult because that are natural. Negative thoughts will come naturally and you will have to make efforts to bring in the positive thought. You will have to give yourself a positive statement to kill that bloody negative thought. And unless you stop thinking negatively, you cannot bring out a positive action or an outcome. Once I understood this, second, I practically applied it. I changed my thought patterns. It wasn't easy. Thoughts aate the, yaar, you're not good enough, this is not going to work, and I've made the biggest mistake of my life, I don't know how to rectify it, and lot more. Sabke aate hain. And the second thing I did was positive affirmations. I don't care how imperfect my life was. No matter what problem I was having, I was giving myself continuously positive affirmation. I used to sleep at night with my earplugs on, having positive affirmations in my mind. Third, I practiced gratitude. I started looking for, small things that I can be grateful for. I stopped looking at the imperfections in my life. I don't look at the problems now. I look at the things to be grateful for. For a moment, things, happen that you get a bit of negative or you start watching the clumsiness of your life. But you have to train your mind to shift the pattern. And I did that. And you too can do that. Start observing your habits. Challenge yourself, prove yourself wrong, and eventually you will change the circumstances and can welcome new you.